Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. We're gonna fix this. It's like a little lopsided. It is, but we're gonna. Ah! Bro, it's a process. It's a process. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, hold on. You know what? This is actually works out because now I'm humanizing myself. That's what we're here to do. We're just here to make people feel like people and. I got it. Girl. Yeah. Yeah. Does that work? I think it does. Hold on. A little bit. A makeshift tripod for the win. Okay, hi, I'm Micah, and today we're going to talk about accountability versus blame shifting. Yay! So, when we're talking about accountability, it means like owning up to, well, I'll put a dictionary definition here, but basically it's like you're owning up to your responsibility in some kind of matter. It's like you taking responsibility for your actions, yourself, your emotions, and how that played in whatever situation that they played in. Versus blame shifting. Here's that dictionary definition, Google definition right here for blame shifting. Because people will try to blame shift onto someone that is known to take accountability. Because people don't like being held responsible for nothing. For nada. Por nada, bitch. Like, I'm trying to cut back on cussing. I was doing so good, and then people made me upset, so I just curse a lot now. We still love Jesus, but we be cursing, and we're trying to change that. But anyway, so this is just more of like a PSA to people that are recovering people pleasers, that are just now learning how to make boundaries with themselves and with others, because you do have to make boundaries with yourself too, girl. And that will help you in the fight between accountability and blame shifting, because people will literally try to make you take the blame for a situation because they understand that you are able to be responsible for your part in a situation. They will try to be like, oh, it's your fault this happened that way because if you hadn't done this, da-da-da-da. And especially if you're a recovering people pleaser, you're gonna be like, oh wait, did I actually? Because you naturally are like, in this situation, what did I do? Because you're okay with taking responsibility. You're okay with being held accountable. And they know that. The people that don't like accountability or taking any kind of responsibility, they know that. So they're going to look at you and be like, how can I avoid responsibility? I know that person. And then there you go. So I'm just like letting you be aware that there is a balance in this world. It's not fair. It's very annoying. But you have to be smart if you're a kind person. You have to be smart if you're a kind person, because stupid, evil people will take advantage of you. Like, looking back, you're always like, how did I not see it? Because now you're, on top of being a good person, you're a smart person because you've learned from your experience. And you have enough self-preservation, self-love to assess the situation and be like, are they trying to hurt me? Are they trying to mess with my mind? Are they endangering my mental, emotional health? Or even my physical health? In this situation, am I actually to blame for this, or are they trying to make me feel like I'm to blame so that they can further take advantage of me? Because it is not just them wanting you to take the blame for whatever's going on. They want you to be a constant resource for them, to either be a punching bag emotionally, to be the one that they go to blame everything. So, oh, it's always your fault. It's always you. You know it's you. Everyone knows it's you. They want you to be a bottomless pit for all their emotional dumping. That's why they blame shift. Because they also are showing you that we value this other person more than we value you. We value this other person's well-being, their emotions, and how they view us more than we value you. Which is why they're shifting the blame. There would not be any shifting of blame if that person was not able to take accountability for themselves. If that person was not able to take responsibility for their actions, there would be no blame shifting. Which is why, if you are a kind person, you have to be smart. I guess this is like recovering people pleasers anonymous. I don't know. But this is like my thing. Like, my channel is like a lot of stuff, but I think right now it's more like self-help. I'm gonna throw some vlogs in here and some fashion content, but that's it. Just a quick little video, because you have to be aware of this. Like, you are becoming more aware of yourself, your needs, your wants, what makes you feel comfortable, what you need to have a happy life. Not just living, but like happily living. Not just surviving, but thriving, you know. That is the goal, because you are away from those toxic people, those toxic influences, and you're doing what's right for you, as I'm trying to do what's right for me. and it is a constant learning process. So now that you're out of like the people pleaser phase, there are hazards you have to be aware of, and that is accountability versus blame shifting. It's the next little trick that they're gonna try, especially if they know that you're alone. They love people that are solo dolo because they feel like you're lonely and not just alone. Because from them, they seem happy surrounded by all these people, but they're still extremely lonely. Whereas you just cut everybody off, or you're in the process of like limiting contact with people, or completely no contact with people, and you're actually at more peace than you have ever been in your entire life. Beware. That's it. Like and subscribe if you like my content. Boop, 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 boop. Here's a link in bio for my socials. Yay. Okay, bye. This is Micah. See you when I see you. Bye.